Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Oh, rolling neck snap. Targeting the leg. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Look, this is Hell in a Cell. The hurting has only just begun for him.
And another counter.
Driving the point of the elbow in deep. Oh!
That's using your head. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Incredible Dragon suplex. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Turning the tables.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
Oh, man.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Stomping the arm.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
Choke slam! Jacob Fatu cuts him off. This could be it. The pin. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. His body is showing the effects of this match.
This is what this structure does. I would expect nothing less from a fight set in hell.
Big knee to the midsection. midsection. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
What a slam.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And Jacob goes back out. Ooh. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Oh, man. Indy counters.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
What on earth? His body just broke through the cell wall.
He was turned into a battering ram, and the cell wall stood no chance. And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
His climb up the cell has paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
Super kick!
So many things could go wrong. No one's thinking rationally here, man. Just fueled by hate.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Super kick! Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Super kick!
He's able to dodge that one.
What a super kick right there.
As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation. Connects with the headbutt.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
Jacob's planning something here.
Good God! Oh my God, watch out!
There is no sense in...
Shoulders down, Jacob going to end it here. Kicks out.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Taking him to the corner now.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down. Choke slam!
And this is what hell in a cell is all about. Absolute punishment.
All Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue. A DDT drives that head into the ground.
Oh, check this out.
Brought down with a DDT.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
What, only two?
Oh my word, how on earth did he kick out?
That was the home run shot that got can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is... check this out.
Spiked. Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
There's two. And the victory.
Here is your winner.
The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here. This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No. This business needs protecting from the Archetype. WWE needs protecting from the Archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Braun, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man.
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The Great Archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Yeah, maybe a little. I'm not going to say I never got hungry.
See? A hungry Archetype. That's one I'd pay to see. I bet he wouldn't have let Paul Heyman get away with all that manipulation. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask, don't earn, just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
Oof. Knee strike connects. Boom.
Simple waist lock.
Beautiful reversal right into an arm drag.
Huge super kick right on target.
Hammering down on the knee.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Boom. Big boot.
and knew what was coming there. Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming.
Braun Breaker looking to take a page out of his uncle's playbook, looking to end it.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Looking so dominant here. Can attack at will.
Inverted vertical suplex.
He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
Yeah, no offense is being withheld now.
Lightning fast punches.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Neck breaker. So smooth. Sharp blow to the neck.
Driving that knee deep into the enemy. A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now.
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, what a tackle.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
That'll hurt. DDT.
Oh!
Breaker turns the tables.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Choke slam!
Bam!
Dropping the elbow.
Oh, what a response.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Tossing that weapon into the ring. He is a shrewd manager.
Great athleticism. Damage starting to affect the challenger. Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh, what power!
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Targeted stop to the arm. A reversal. He saw that coming. Cover for the title. The challenger stays alive.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
And averting damage there.
Boom! DDT.
Oh my gosh.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Just weakening the knee with that move.
Pounding the leg.
Broken up with a fist to the face. Braun isn't taking this line down anymore.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Double underhook slam.
Braun Breaker wants to end this one soon. Here it comes.
Counters with an attack on Breaker. Drop kick.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Propping him up in the corner. Treacherous waters here. And with no sign of anything coming back the other way, all the time in the world to concoct devastation.
Modified RKO.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Oh, target. targeting the leg with that stomp.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Check this out.
Spike with that DDT, man.
Hey, no way! No way!
Oh, the champ is not going down easy. No way, man.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Oh, boy. Clearing up our announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
They look in his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind. I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Up on the announce table, and this only ends in destruction.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
He's heading back to the ring.
Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately.
Braun fires back.
And Breaker's finally changing the tempo with that attack.
This could be his chance to rally.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Boom. Oh! Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
It seems like he's tapped into some of that proverbial adrenaline in his...
Puts him on the table. What does he have in mind? We're about to find out.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. I don't like the desk's odds of holding up here. High-level ability being...
Kick to the gut. Oh, this looks really ugly.
Oh, to the announce table with a DDT with a thud.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
Breaker outfought him there.
Ouch. Finds a counter for Breaker.
Choke slam!
Stomping down on that arm.
And it looks like that arm is becoming the target. While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a...
We're going to finish things off right now. This'll do it!
Brain buster!
Oh, baby, the carnage is going down now.
Just look at our announce desk. An absolute pile of rubble now. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find the best play in his playbook now.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more masterful than this. Well, time to get out of Dodge as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Good reflexes from him there.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, Fitz suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
He's found some breathing.
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular fashion. Wielding the table like a weapon. Standing precariously on the announce desk.
Oh, boom to the floor. Counter. Saw it coming.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Ram with the tackle. Reversal on top of reversal.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. And he comes in under the ropes now. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Oh, taken down forcefully. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Standing his opponent up on our desk. What he's gonna do.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. Up high. Bang, what a splash.
Braun predict.
Spear. The champ
Cover to retain the championship.
into the cover. What a kick out at two.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall? Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Choke slam! Ooh, tough hit to the legs. Oh, what power! Tombstone pile driver!
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Shoulders are down.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.